Hi everyone, it's Stella from Maple University. Welcome back to my weekly Tabletop Diary vlog. We are usually doing rules, overview and playthrough video on YouTube, and also a few other videos like this one to keep you informed and entertained. In this video, I'm going to talk about the game we play, Teotihuacan, and our Maple University board game get together. Stay tuned until the end of the video. I'm going to make a short announcement about collaboration or somebody that you may already recognize. If you have been enjoying our videos, please consider subscribing to our channel. This will help us monetize our channels and also investing more in our time and better equipment and content. So question of the week, what do you usually do with your spare board game boxes, where usually expansion boxes and you just put the contents of the expansion into the base box? We have a few of them lying around our house, and sometimes we use or reuse the box for print and play games that we got back on Kickstarter. We just print the cover box and then put it in the front and then put all the games components in there. Please write in the comment sections below. I'd just like to know, what do you do about it? Do you throw them out? Do you sell them? Do you put on the wall as decoration? So the game we play. We recently played Teotihuacan. We also have the how to play, overview, and also playthrough video on YouTube. So check that out if you're interested. I'll put the link to the description below. So check out what we think about the game before we play the game and afterwards. Coming up. So we're here with Joe, our friend. We just kind of like learn how to play this game. We probably gonna, it's gonna be a bit of a learning curve with all the tiles, but I can't wait to start playing this with pretty components. My initial thought that it is a point salad game with just a lot of points that you can get from so many different actions. I probably can't remember now what they are as well. And Taryn, what's your strategy to winning the game?
We'll see. We'll see whether it leads to winning. The technologies look juicy to me. I feel like there's going to be good benefit in going there early.
Sounds like it as well. That's what I thought as well. Initial thought, it's like a good engine building. Joe?
Yeah, I'm looking at the technology as well, but I've got an eye on cocoa. I want to make sure I have heaps of cocoa to feed the people.
I know. I was only start with 3. You got 8. You got 5.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have
Feeding
to.
the people, I forgot about that.
Oh yeah, but it's only at Eclipse, isn't it? Eclipse.
It'll be a while.
Yeah.
It'll all go wrong when it happens, I can tell.
Yeah. So we'll get back to you after we finish the game. So we've reached the end of the game. There's a lot of rules. Thoughts on this, guys?
It's awesome. My brain hurts, but I really enjoyed it. It's got some great mechanisms where you can set your dice up so that you can move one dice to the next spot, get a really good benefit, and then next turn onto another spot. If you can chain them up well, that's
Actually,
really cool.
I thought about that probably a few rounds in. Like, oh yeah, I just keep all my dice in one spot and you get a lot of resources, combo it with the development tiles. That's really good. And this gives you a lot of points as well. Tarrant?
Yeah, there's a very high scoring game. We basically went twice around the board. The top score was 189.
We didn't play all the rules right though, because a lot of little rules.
Yeah, we got the bonuses at the temple slightly wrong. We treated them as if they were one step shorter than they actually were, which gave me a hollow win. If I take the incorrectly played points away, I drop down a bit. But it's good. Everything fits together nicely. The cocoa is nowhere near as... it's frustrating, but it's nowhere near as bad as the corn in Salkin. So I went up the cocoa temple, and so I generally had an easier run of time with cocoa than the other guys. My third that worked well for the first 2 halves, but then my third phase,
Once the green track was done.
the green track was done, and I started with 4 ones in the, like, I ascended everyone right before that last bit, and so I was pretty much starting from nothing in phase 3, and that left me with not a lot I could do in that round. But then again, I started focusing on getting masks and temple bonuses out of these lock spaces.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
It
feel
was-
like you never have to struggle much for
think-
Coco because you just got the green one, but then and it's good. Is this these tiles are randomized?
Those can be randomized. Yeah.
Ah, and this is actually good. You get point as well at the top.
Yeah, there's a printed one on the board, but
Ah.
you can cover them over.
I don't know, but you can have 3 really good phases. I think one of your phases will be a bit down.
Mm. And the whole scoring, the fact that the building gets lower value as time goes on. I think the fact that I went hard on the first 2 meant I got my points when I built, because I didn't build anything in the final phase, and that seemed to balance out pretty well for me.
Yeah.
I was hoping if there were more turns that you built everything and it brought the game to its end quickly, but I was hoping to get up into this spot. I had a plan that involved getting one of the double move tiles and had enough wood to achieve it, because that was the highest single chunk of points left on the board.
Mm. Yeah, my
But
plan
there
was
was
to.
not enough turns left to achieve that.
Now, this good games usually feels like there's not enough time to achieve the things that you want to do.
We got the pyramid built though, so
Yeah, that's really good. Thanks to Joe. Mostly build it.
We didn't decorate it very much. We sort of splashed a bit of paint on the ground and left it at that.
I think it's important to maybe get these technologies early before other people
Yeah.
get that bonus points when other people get them after you.
Yeah, that was pretty critical. I think that also slowed me down in the final phase. I only had 3 of those,
Yeah.
and I felt I was getting less bonus than you.
So that's our gameplay of Teotihuacan. I really like the game. I like this a little bit better than Tolkien. Tolkien is also my other favorite game by the same designer, Daniele Tascini. In Teotihuacan, it feels like a little bit easier to collect the cocos rather than in Tolkien you have to collect the coins, and I feel like it's pretty hard to find the coins and feed your workers. There are a few other things that I like about Teotihuacan. The boards that you put on the main board, they're really customizable. You can just put different boards or you can use the pre-printed one on the main board. The other things that I like about Teotihuacan is that there are some sort of engine building where you can go to the technology tabs and try to make your next actions a little bit more powerful. My only thing about Teotihuacan is that I have a little bit of spatial issue. So for me, when I place the tiles on the pyramid where you have to rotate, that gives me a little bit of an issue. But other than that, I thoroughly enjoy the game. I'm looking forward to play that game anytime soon. So recently we had a Middle University board game get together. We had a few people here in Melbourne come together and play board game. That was in the Christmas holiday period, so after Christmas before New Year. We've got a few people coming, bringing their own board games. We play a few games there, such as Dice Settlers, Railroad Inc., Colt Express, and a few other games. So check it out. very excited to announce that we are now a regular contributor to Tom Fessel's The Dice Tower Board Game Breakfast shows. The shows is published every Monday, weekly. Tom has got a few updates usually in the show. The show is very good, very entertaining. They have also a few other contributors like us reviewing or giving opinions about different board games. Very entertaining. I do highly recommend to check it out in the Dice Tower YouTube channel. And hopefully I'll get to see you in the Dice Tower network as well. I have provided the link to Teotihuacan account if you're interested to get the game in the description below. If you have any comments, feedback, questions, or just want to say hi to me, please write in the comment sections below. And finally, hopefully you have been enjoying our shows, and please consider subscribing or like or share it to your friends. Until next week.